folks, and this is G Wiggly. Welcome back to Let's Play Astroboy Omega Vector for the Game Boy Advance. When last we left our hero, he was in the grid world-like tutorial area, which is extremely similar to the grid-like tutorial area from another treasure game, Silhouette Mirage, my personal favorite, which I hope to get to at some point, because I love that game. Even more than I love the arm cannon, if you can believe it, because I love the arm cannon. But, okay, let's go. Yeah, strength is restricted, can't use your full strength, and it's dangerous, which just means you can't be overpowered at the beginning of the game. Haha, that's a clever way of rewriting it. So, let's skip this. Power up, yes, yes, yes. I went through all this in the last video, we don't need to know this. Blah 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 blah. Okay. Watto. Watto is from one of Tezuka's series called Three-Eyed One, where she was basically the sort of friend figure to Shiraku, a shy boy that had some sort of demon power within through his third eye, and he wanted to destroy the world whenever the third eye was awake. There was another series she was in. I can't remember the title right now. It might have been Blackjack, because a lot of Tezuka characters tend to be recast into different series. And she played the older sister to Shiraku in that series as well. Shiraku wasn't evil in that, he was just a normal boy. So, this is the first crossover character in this game that we'll see Watto playing the role of a secretary for Dr. O'Shea. While in the 2003 anime, his secretary was a girl named Yuko, which looked very similar to Watto, only older. But Watto holds more importance overall in the Suzuki-verse. Oddly, this game has a very low amount of actual voice work, yet they felt the need to give Watto an actual voice stream, which I find really amusing. And we smash windows. Smashing windows is the way to go. Especially when they look like something out of Gunstar Heroes. Oh, treasure. Your work is so distinct. You can a fingerprint upon the entire game world with your futuristic Dragon Ball-y Project A-ko style Graviton city buildings with random billboards. I love it. None of these robots are part of anything, really. They're just generic fodder. They're cute, they're adorable. And they get killed. They get punched. And they get kicked. The building says Sega back there. Because Sega had a hand in this. As they should. They make good games. Most of the time. So self-advertising's a good thing. It's the first stage, so it's happy, and as you can see, it says Gunstars back there, and haha, what did I tell you? Yeah, you can just see red and blue hopping around back there somewhere, destroying huge robots with fixed and free shots. But they don't star in this. Perhaps later on at some point I'll do a Let's Play of Gunstar Superheroes, but not right now. Right now, full health, yeah. We're playing Astro. And we're avoiding getting horribly killed by cars. There, that was simple. Smashing. No, not that way. More smashing. And we meet Alejo. He's a bit of a technophile and a good friend of Astro, one of the few that really support him when the story arcs of racism against robots kicks in. He loves robots and he loves Astro. He's a good friend. And we got him, so points are going into sensor. We are maxing that out first. I'll make do up until then. You punch. Kick. All of you die. Pink things die. Bees die. Especially if you're robot bees. Robot bees are evil. Never trust a robot bee. They'll steal your wallet and your most loved ones. They'll take your work. too much is outsourced to robot bees, especially when they're large and blown up so their sprites become blurry and grainy. That's the most evil kind of robot bee. As well as robot snake things. I just find the blurriness adorable. They're just bigger sprites. Don't tell anyone. It's not so noticeable when you play in an official GBA, because everything's small anyway. But when you play in a blown-up screen on a PC, my screen's fairly large. That's when you can see every little bit of grain. It's just darling. But I love hand-drawn sprites. More than anything. So this game makes me smile inside. It really does. Suck it. Suck the arm cannon. All of you get arm cannon. Well, not right now. Oh man, my health's doing terrible. I'm actually not sure if I'm able to beat the boss in this state, since you have to fight two bosses back to back. A robotic spider and all of his kin that had nothing to do with anything, because every game needs robotic spiders. I like robotic spiders. And I actually like the design of these robotic spiders, with the metal pincer leg things going on. They have a very Mega Man X kind of feel to them. So, they get a good rating in my book, as a good robot spider design. Sometimes people don't do good robot spider designs, and that makes me sad, because I like robot spiders. Even though they have bee stripes, which is also a little confusing, but that's cool too. I have nothing against spiders that have bee stripes, especially when they're robots. If I said robot spider enough, I don't think so. Robot spider, robot spider, robot spider. Mega Mom, robot spider. Just a blown up one. Again, I love when this game does this. As much as I love colorful rainbow stars that come out whenever Astro punches things in a cartoony way. And do I hit it? Yes, I do. There we go. That's one boss down. And we meet Watto again. Interestingly enough, the name Watto was inspired by Dr. Watson, since she was kind of the Watson to Sherlock Holmes, I guess. So it's a bit of a warp on the name Watto, which I find really amusing. And I kind of wish I had thought of it first. Watto is good. Sensor. Could you expect anything less? This is Magnamite. It is an energy controller for the city, much like a power plant, that has gone insane due to influence by Dr. O'Shea as a test for Astro. It ran amok throughout the city and started destroying all kinds of things, as rampaging robots tend to do. It was by no means evil, just out of control. It still had sentience. It was just kind of overloading due to... oh, I'm doing terribly here. That's what I get for recording and playing at the same time. But, he was... arm cannon. Yes, he got arm cannon. Kind of lost control due to an overload of power. Which is the way things go in series. You get too much power and you go crazy. It's just the way of the world. So, don't get too much power, people. And I died. I don't know if I can beat him in under the 10-minute mark. That was rather embarrassing. So I'm going to cut off here. And next Let's Play, we're going to kick that thing's ass all over the place. So this is Jay Wiggly, signing off, and I'll see you then.